Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, and this is episode 2 in our career mode. Now last time we failed miserably to get an orbit and we failed miserably to bring our goo tanks home. They got ripped off on re-entry. So today we're going to have another go, but we have 24 science points to spend, not very many. These two are both 45. So they're out of our reach. Here we have a gimballing thrust enabled LVT 45 liquid fuel engine, a Separon 1 that I never use, and some big solid fuel boosters. Or we can have a very small LV 909 liquid fuel engine, which is good when in space. Some landing struts, which obviously would help us land somewhere, and some radial mount parachutes, which will help us get some heavier gear on the ground safely. So I think we're going to go for these. This is 15 science. We have just purchased them, and that has unlocked battery packs, Science Junior, which will help us get more science, and an improved communication device, none of which we can yet afford. So let's get out of here. Let's start to build something. So we only have one command pod, so we don't even have to think about that. And we want to bring it all home. So we have more parachutes than we could ever wish for. I think we're going to go for a standard parachute, so I think we're going to put 3 goo tanks on again. So we'll have some symmetry. Let's get them so we can get the crew out. I'm assuming we can get the crew out still. Like so. And what have we got in structural? We have got a stack decoupler, I'm happy about that. And in propulsion, how big a tank is that? That could be ideal. This is where we can use one of our small engines. Then we will want another stack decoupler. Problem is we've got no control, we've got no... Well, I've got SAS built into the command module, but no extra SAS and no RCS, which is going to make this very hard to control and very fun to watch. So, propulsion. This is as good as it gets, I suppose. So we'll have 2 FLT. Have these got? No, we've got no thrust vectoring, so we've got no gimbal, no steering at all enabled with them. We could have researched that, but we decided not to, or I decided not to. Blame me. Structural, so we want radial decouplers. 4 I suppose will be good. Why not? Let's have 4. So I'm not so sure about that. Put that down a bit again. We will have more of these. Have they attached nicely? They have. And more of them on top. No, I didn't think they were. Were they red? That's green. Hideous. Get on there. I hate it when the game does this, when it doesn't want to play nicely. Thank you. Now apparently the aerodynamic parts do actually make a difference now. Apparently. Well, I asked for 4. You can't believe it, can you? No, that's probably because I put them other ones on singly, and now he wants me to do this singly. Yeah, before these aerodynamic parts didn't make a difference, and apparently now they do, so we're going to have them. Right, I don't know how wobbly we're now going to make this. Probably very. Ah. Angle snap. Try and get this somewhere near central so we don't explode ourselves to death. Some solid fuel boosters. They are not straight, and we've not actually give ourselves. We need some more of these, otherwise that would be a waste of time. Right, I don't think we've actually got anything to stand this up on the pad with. We haven't. More aerodynamics. Is it wasting time on these? Don't know. Have some stability if we can have some. Right. No. We need our Cometron 16 in case we need to send some science back. Right, and all we need left is a pilot. Who's in the seat? Jebediah Kerbin. Let's go to the astronaut complex. Young James Oman has applied. Right. I've promised James a much more exciting mission, which we will do in sandbox mode, but we give him an outing as he seems to watch all my videos and comment on them. So here's in the crew now. James is flying this bad boy. It's unfortunate for him, I suppose. So let's go, let's save this. Let's name it first. Orbit attempt 2. And save and launch. Well, at least it's actually standing up on the pad. That's something. So T, give our SAS go, and shift is going to throttle up, which doesn't really matter because the solid rocket boosters are going to go full bore anyway. I haven't even checked the staging, which is bad. Solid, then the 4, then we drop the solids. Yeah, at the same time. Then the next 4, then the center one, then we drop that. Then the little rocket, then we drop that, then the parachute. Yep. Let's go. We're already rotating, which is not good. We're keeling over, also not good. This is a terrible thing to try and steer. I can't steer it. James is going to die. I think James may well die here. Sorry, James. Hopefully when we get rid of these solid fuel boosters we might be able to do something with it. Right. Ooh. She's a little bit manageable now. That's amazing. Right, let's throttle down a little bit. Right, let's get straightened up a little bit. We might even be able to do something with this. Don't need to be going over 200 meters per second in the thick part of the atmosphere apparently, because that just wastes fuel. So let's start our gravity turn at about 9 kilometers. We'll go over to 45 at the 90, as they say. You got to sound like you know what you're talking about at least. Right. Good. Good. What is going on? What is going on? We're going into space, that's what's going on. Right, we are picking up speed now, we're in the thicker part of the atmosphere. Let's keep taking this over a little bit at a time. Let's see if we can get this flattened out a little. I don't want to go over too much more. How much fuel have we got left? Not a huge amount. She's rolling about a bit as well. But we're doing okay, I think. How's James? He's looking suitably terrified. He's obviously seen my piloting skills before. Apoapsis at 40. Let's centre on Kerbin and get somewhere so we can see what we're doing. 42. Oh, we need more power. Right, let's see if we can get this going. You've all seen me do this a few times, but normally with much more equipment than I have here. This is pretty desperate stuff. Come on, I just want to see that hit about 80, which is going to do shortly. And then we're going to be pretty confident that we can get in orbit. Right, 80, we'll go to 85. Right, drop the throttle. Add a manoeuvre. Off we go. Right, 400 and what? Ah, bring that. I think if you click on these, no, I don't want to add a manoeuvre. I want it just to keep the information. That's got it. Now where is this manoeuvre I'm trying to do? There we go. Right. Ah. T minus 14 minutes. We're alright for a little while. There's the music. We are in space, which is nice. Right, what are we doing? Down to 92, 75. We don't want that to go as low as 75. 83, 106. That will do us. So let's have a look at our rocket. Let's get our rocket where it needs to be. On the manoeuvre node, we have a 22-second burn in 53 seconds. Now apparently if you burn then stop, you get a more accurate reading. Still says 22 seconds, so we'll live with that. I haven't got any lights on this or anything. I'm trying to get to my Cometron. Everything wants to light up. Command pod. Go away, I want the Cometron. Oh, I got 3 of them because I had... Right, let's just concentrate, shall we? Let's get ready for our burn at 11 seconds. 11 seconds either side of the node. Here it goes. Come on, be nice to me. Here we go. Lovely, do well. We're happy with that. 86, 135. Kill that manoeuvre. Excellent. Quick save. F5 is our friend. Right. Have we got... I don't want the crew hatch. I want my Cometron. Whatever it's called. Give it to me. Right, transmit some data. Transmitting data, done. Did we have any data to transmit? Observe mystery goo. The goo seems to be clumped into a sphere. It also becomes brittle. Scientific value 10. Transmit that data. Warning, not enough electrical charge. We do not have any solar panels because we've not researched them yet. crew hatch. Right. EVA. Oh dear. Now I really don't know what I'm doing. James, are you okay? EVA report. Keep that. This is some scary stuff now. Let's see if we can get you back in there. Oh. Ah. I think we're getting the buttons now. Not that one. Very delicate. Very, very delicate controls. I've not done this before, as you can probably guess. I just want to see F so I can grab. That's all I'm interested in. Grab. Oh my word. That didn't go very well, did it? Come on. Up we go. Come on. I don't know how on earth you're meant to do this. We could have a man lost in space forever here. No. Right. Come down the F. Get in there. Ah, dear me, that was serious. Right, where are we? How much fuel have we got? And which way are we going? We should be going counterclockwise. No, we're going clockwise, or is that because I turned the map over? Probably because I've done that. Right, apoapsis. Add manoeuvre. I don't know how much manoeuvre we need to add to be classed to be in a high orbit. I'm thinking we're going to get more science for being in a high orbit. That's a 4-second burn. What is classed as a high orbit? Let's see if we can find out, shall we? 566, we can get that with 7 seconds. I'm sure that must be a high orbit. So we need to get in a prograde position. We need to burn the direction of travel. That was a nerve-wracking moment there with James. I don't want to do that to him again. Right, T minus 5 minutes, so we've got a bit of time to get ready with this. We'll have a burn kill. Just apparently that gives you, as I said before, a more accurate measurement of how long the burn should be. Whoa, 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 we've gone past the apoapsis now. Right, that is the problem with time skip. Right, add manoeuvre. It's more economic to burn at the apoapsis or the periapsis, apparently. Well, it's most economic at the periapsis because it's like you're going downhill. You've just got to the bottom of the hill, and you've got like a big run up, as it were. So let's squirt round down to the periapsis and have another go. Right. Let's slow right down. This last time was a disaster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Warp times 1. Now, why can I not move my vehicle? Right, I can thrust. Now it's going to let me move it. Good, I'm glad about that. So we want to turn it all the way round for prograde. It's taking a long time to turn. Mind you, we've still got that little motor in there. We could have been using that. Would have made life a bit easier. But as long as we've still got that fuel, it gives us options. So we'll keep that for as long as we can. Zoom in. Oh, the aerial is extended, so it's probably still trying to transmit, which is good. Oh, we need to slow down because we've got no RCS in space, and no rocket controlled steer, and come back. I suppose a little bit of throttle would probably actually help us steer. No, too much, too much. Right, I'm used to having all the toys, obviously all the RCS and everything. That makes so much difference. Right, it's getting some now anyway, whether it wants it or not. Whoa. We'll do something with it, we can manage. What are we doing? Oh, we've gone mad. Right. 1.25 million, I think you'd call that a high orbit. We're going to add a manoeuvre up here, and oh my word, now we need to shut this manoeuvre down first. Right, let's pull this manoeuvre out. 750,000, we might as well match it up and go for 1.25 million. Let's click on that to keep the numbers up. Something we learnt today from watching Zisto's channel. Alright, we don't need to circularise our orbit, especially how much of a pain it is, but we're going to anyway. Alright, that is near enough for me. Hello. Right, whereabouts are we in the orbit? Well, we're still quite low, so we're not interested in doing any more science yet. That's quite a nice view. So 36 minutes till we get to the node. So let's speed time up till minutes are like seconds. Whoa, and bring that right down. Where is our prograde marker? There it is. Ship seems to be more manageable now for some strange reason. Don't know why. Come on, I'm an impatient person, which is how I end up going past the point. Whoa, burn. Burn some more. Our marker's gone away from us, but that's okay, we should still get this. That'll do nicely. Right. So we need to take another goo sample from out here. See if it's any different when we're 1,000,000 metres out. The goo feels right at home here. Another 10. Transmit that. I'm guessing we get to keep it and take it back with us as well. Right. EVA. This is just some scary stuff in it. So what do we do if we do an EVA report from here? 8. What was it worth when we went away from the ship? I don't know. We're going to keep that anyway. We've got one more goo tank. No, is that goo tank empty? Maybe we have to board. Observe the goo. 8.2. Keep data. 8.2. How many times can you do that? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can bring him home now. Mind you, if we burn, I think we can transmit data while we're burning. So if we transmit the data and then the burn should build the electric charge. Right, let's not do a random burn. Let's get at the periapsis, add maneuver, and let's bring ourselves back to Kerbin. Right, so we want a 30-second burn in 2 hours. Let's whip this round there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lovely. Right, just get rid of this view. Look at something a bit more interesting. At least let you look at the ship. Oh god, this is so much nicer. I should have done this earlier. Should have got rid of that other fuel tank. Right, let's speed up time a little. That should bring these 2 points together. Whoa. I've gone past the periapsis in my keenness. Have we got enough fuel still to bring this in? Whoa, right, what is going on? Ah! We're approaching that manoeuvre again. Yeah, let's not even bother, let's just burn, shall we? We can do this, we don't need no fancy manoeuvre nodes. We only want to crash into the planet. As soon as we get the periapsis below 60, we're back in the atmosphere. If we get it much below that, we're back home. If we're going to hit the planet, we're definitely home. Right, we're coming in, and we're coming in on the sunny side. So that's all good stuff. Not enough electric charge. I thought we would have been able to transmit with all that burning. Right, let's slow that baby down. We're coming in a bit hot. If we've got some fuel left, we will be able to slow our descent. Not that we need to. Let's get rid of this. Not that it's doing anything at all now. I'm just thinking about not having the goo tanks ripped off this time. And I don't think we're going to land in the ocean, are we? I think we're going to land somewhere hard. Which is not so good. Right, these little engines aren't super cool in the atmosphere either. Stop transmitting? No, I was trying to transmit, is it? Well, I'm going to get some re-entry going in, and then I might have a little burn. Because we're coming in very hot. The atmosphere will slow us down a lot, but we're still doing nearly 3,000 metres per second. James is looking unusually calm. It wouldn't be if I get him out. That would be a bit cruel. Now I've got a much more interesting mission with several stages. One of the other planets or outer bodies we're going to go to. Let's have a burn. See if we can slow ourselves down much. See if that'll help. In reality, that would probably ignite everything and just go kaboom. I was wondering if that'd help us transmit, but that's not. Normally if you fire your engines, that brings some electric charge. We've only got 4.8 out of 50, so that's a bit rubbish really. It's not charging at all. We need solar panels and that good stuff. Look at that, we might hit that lake. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? All this way home and land in a puddle. I want to get these goo tanks home because we failed miserable on that last time. Alright, what has that done to us? Atmosphere and thrust has brought us down to within 600 meters per second. Deploy the chute. Get what little drag we can out of that. That'll deploy fully at about 500, I believe, or 5,000. I can't remember. I haven't played for a little while. We've been busy building the Hobbit hole in Minecraft, nonetheless. Right, let's put these away, shall we? Aborting transmission. Don't know why I bought it. We're not going to get it anyway, so I might as well have bought it. We're not going to gain any more electric charge, which is unfortunate. Let's see if we can settle this down. 140 meters per second, that's still quite aggressive. Let me have a look. Where's the real altimeter? There it is, at the bottom there. 500. Oh, 8.5 meters per second. It's not slowing anymore. I'm hoping that the goo tanks will survive that. Come on, survive. Anything exciting? What does it say on there? Jettison. No, not yet. We do not want to jettison them. Oh, how accurate are we on the? This is a radar at the bottom, whereas the other one is, yeah, the altimeter. So we're still in one piece. So let's have an EVA. Let's let go of that. You come over here. Take a surface sample. That's worth 9 to us. Plant a flag. Do we get anything for this? Got our Union Jack up. Goo is home. Okay. Right. We'll get you back in. We'll recover the vehicle. Oh, it's not, we don't get a vehicle. What have we got? We have got recover vehicle. 35 science. Is that seriously all we got? Surface sample from Kerbal's Highlands. Recovered vessel from Kerbin orbit. What about the goo tanks? Seriously. I brought home the goo. I brought home the goo and I got 19 science. I'm not happy about that. I'm definitely not happy about that. Well, we got Vectorin again. I can't believe it. We brought home the goo. What are we doing wrong? And we got nothing for it. 45 science, 45 science, 45 science. Well, we might as well have some basic rocketry and have the gimbling engines. Right, this is Mad Mask Man. Obviously not happy about bringing the goo home and getting no points for it. Maybe it's because we tried to transmit rather than select and keep. Obviously you can't do both, I think. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.